As we said a minute ago, Donald Trump enters with very low approval ratings. So Adam Riley went out to talk to some very anxious voters about what they'd like to hear from Donald Trump tomorrow at noon.
Chelsea has a huge Latino population, and according to Gladys Vega, the head of the nonprofit Chelsea Collaborative, some 10,000 of them are undocumented. Given Donald Trump's hawkishness on illegal immigration, it's no surprise that his election sent a shockwave through the city.
The people are in despair.
Vega says there's particular anxiety among so-called dreamers who were brought to the U.S. illegally as children. An Obama administration program allowed them to study, work, and avoid deportation, but they still don't have permanent legal status.
Now the U.S. government has all their information. President Trump has all of their profiles, their pictures, their addresses. You know, is he going to sort of like take that information and turn it over to Homeland Security?
On Vega's inaugural wish list, reassurance for illegal immigrants and a significant shift in tone.
He has to prove that he's not about hate.
Deborah Robin heads the anti-sexual assault and domestic violence organization Jane Doe, Inc. During the campaign, Robin says allegations of sexual misconduct by Trump took a toll.
A lot of survivors of sexual assault and domestic violence felt triggered, felt, unsafe, even more unsafe than they might on a daily basis.
Robin knows what she'd like Trump to say tomorrow, but she can't imagine him actually saying it.
To reassure people that they are safe in their homes, in their communities, that they will be respected with integrity. I can be hopeful, but I am not necessarily being optimistic about that. I think that we've entered a new era.
Like Robin, Harvard Law professor Ron Sullivan is deeply skeptical of the president-elect, concerned about the tenor of his campaign and the direction of the nation's courts. Still, some of Sullivan's hopes for the inaugural don't seem far-fetched.
I would seriously advise him to make clear that he is president for everybody, that the democracy is larger than any one individual. And in that vein, he's going to do everything that he can to ensure that every citizen receives equal protection under the law.
But even if Trump's inaugural address is packed with inclusive rhetoric and policy proposals that disarm his critics, Gladys Vega says she won't be celebrating.
The guy says something today, tomorrow he changes, 2 hours after he changes, then he denies it.
A level of distrust that one speech may not be able to change. Adam Riley, WGBH News.